So here's the first hive we're going to check today. We got lots of good bee activity coming in and out. What we're checking for today is to see how good the queen is laying, and if it needs to be moved up to a bigger box. So stick around. We're checking out three of the queens that we did the videos on the other day. Alrighty, I haven't looked at these since we let the queens out, and that's been a good 2-3 weeks ago. So what I'm expecting to see is hopefully a good laying queen and a box that probably needs to be moved up to a bigger 10 frame box. We got halfway decent bee numbers. I would love to see a whole lot better than that, but we'll see. I'm not real impressed at first glance. We have eggs and larvae, which is a good thing. She's laying good. She just ain't doing a whole lot. You can see we got eggs and larvae. Matter of fact, now that I flip this queen, this thing over, see that right there? Those are torn down queen cells. So this hive's actually requeened itself from what it looks like. And that new queen that's laying is beasting it out. I don't know if you can really see that in the camera angle's not giving me a whole lot of room to play with, but as you can see, hopefully, she's got it laid out pretty good. So there we go. This hive's off to a slow start, but hopefully it'll be a good one. I'm gonna look at one more frame. Normally I'd put the top back on this, but I want to look at another frame just to see. And it's more the same. She's got a good laying pattern from what I can tell. I'm not really looking for the queen. I'm just looking where she's been at. So this hive looks good to have requeened itself. I'm not sure why they requeened herself, but they did. So hive number 1 looks all right. It'll probably be another 2 weeks and we'll check it again, because it'll take it a while to build back up. So hive number 1 looks all right. Could be a whole lot better. Don't have a whole lot of honey stores, but it's during the summertime, so they're bringing in what they need. If it was late fall, I'd be worried about this hive, but for right now, I'm not really worried about it. So let's go check the other ones out. All right, hive number 2 on my heavy duty hive stand. We did some construction here around the house, and I got these big piles of cinder blocks over here that I'm gonna put to good use, but just not right now. Now this hive has propolized the lid pretty good. We've got a few more bee numbers in it than hive number 1. Now I normally start on the outside frames to pull stuff, But these 5-frame nukes I built are so freaking tight, you can't hardly get a frame out anyway. And being these frames don't have a whole lot of excess cone built across the top of them, I'm not really worried about rolling anything. So we got a good laying queen on this one too. Likes the eggs and larvae. Very little honey stores on this frame too. Other side, same thing. Down there in the bottom of these cells, if you can see, there's eggs. The way the sun's shining, it's kind of at a bad angle, but there's eggs down in the bottom of these cells. So there's a wannabe queen cell. It's empty, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. All I did was just balled it up. So this one looks good, other than the lack of honey stores. We'll check one more frame just for the fun of it. I got an empty queen cell too. I wonder if those queens I got from that guy were crap. See, there's a queen cell the side's been chewed out of. Matter of fact, there's a bee inside of it. I reckon they're in there cleaning that out. But there's a lot of pollen, some old cat brood. See, there's some old queen cells on the bottom. I wonder if those queens that I got were crap. See, queen cells on the bottom of that too. It's hard to find somebody that's got good quality queens. A lot of people that breed queens, they just breed queens, and once they're out breeding, or once they've done their mating flights and come back and lay a few eggs, they throw them in a queen cage and sell them. And then you end up with crappy queens. That's one advantage to raising your own. You know what you're getting. See, I spent $60 on queens, and right now it looks like 2 of the 3 have been kicked out and the hive requeened itself. So that explains the lack of honey stores, and also explains the lack of a lot of cat brood. But just like the other one, this hive's going to be taken off here in a little bit, in about another week or 2. It's going to need some more room to grow. So hive number 2 looks like it's requeened itself too, but the queen got out and got mated and come back and is doing a good job. So there we go. Let's go check on number 3. Alright, hive number 3. Needs the grass mowed around it. I've been working so much I ain't had time to do a whole lot, but I'm still planning on moving all my bees to one location. This is actually a different yard than the other 2. This is an awful light filling box right here. So I'm not looking forward to seeing a whole lot in here. Now this is the box that I left the cork in. And actually manually released the queen. As you can see, this is a very light box, the way it's scooting around. We have a laying queen, but it's very sporadic. Right there she is. She is a tiny thing. She's not much bigger than the workers. But she's laying. Laying queen's not always a good queen, but we got eggs and larvae in here too. So little to no honey stores. There's a worker coming out. Pretty cool. But yeah, these queens I got, they're not worth the crap. Just to put it lightly or nicely. So that's hive number 3. Queen number 3. See if we can at least get him coming or her coming out. What it has looked like, these 3 hives have requeened herself. So what I'm thinking is he give me a bunch of crappy queens. So we won't be buying queens from that guy again. There's a bee that's actually just hatched out. So well, there we go. That's the updates on the queens. There's another hatched out bee. They're not doing the greatest in the world, but what we did learn today is we need to find a new queen breeder. So if y'all got any good references for queen breeders in North or South Carolina or Georgia even, maybe Virginia, let me know, because I need somewhere to get some good queens, because I need to start doing a little bit more work on getting my bees where I need them to be at. So hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all enjoyed the videos. If you got any questions or know a good queen breeder, leave it in the comments below. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.